A group of gang members from Texas are very upset at 4 Extra for how he treated 607 Unc during their interview. Now, they're so upset that they apparently want to smoke with 4 Extra. And one of them issued a travel ban on 4 Extra, claiming that he can't come to Texas. They claim their anger for what 4 Extra did to 607 Unc isn't just because Unc has heavy ties to Texas, but they believe that 4 Extra was bullying 607 Unc.
4 Extra. He goddamn pulled up on 607 Unc.
4 Extra was picking and choosing, bro.
Yeah, it looked like some bully.
It was some bully.
I mean, I felt like, because that was his partner that was sitting up there with him, too.
Bro, you towering over the man.
Do that shit to a killer.
Hey, I ain't saying I don't know what Unc did. They're gonna do what I don't know.
Man, look.
What I know is, at the end of the day, it's nothing. Only a coward feels empowered by a coward towering over a person who's physically weak.
Do that to Aaron the Palmer.
Like that was coward shit to me. You know what I'm saying?
Do that to.
Did that in front of me in the room, I'd have stood up for Unc just on the wing.
Stop playing.
It's bully.
Stop playing.
I don't like bully.
Stop playing. They can say what they want to say about this bullshit. Come on, stop playing. If a nigga been in that hole with Unc Bo, we would have popped it off in that beat. Like, what's up, nigga? Nigga, I ain't bro. I'm tired of these county niggas. That nigga's a county warrior. What a camera at? What he be doing? Nigga, a county warrior. You ain't doing that in prison. He will be dead. You ain't doing that shit in the street, you'll be dead.
Bullying would be the case here if you lose 99.9% of the context regarding why 4 Extra was really tripping on 607 Unc during their interview. Like, I understand where they want to go. They've just lost their way trying to get there. See, 4 Extra and the optics of him standing up and pressing 607 Unc, letting him know he's the one that was dissing 4 Extra in interviews. 607 Unc is from the rival gang. And 4 Extra seen a Hoover and wanted to trip on him. That's just what comes with gangbanging. But now you add in the added context, which is 607 Unc was antagonizing this man online, and that led to him seeing the disrespect and wanting to check Unc. Now he's a bully? Yo, I think y'all forgot what 607 Unc said about 4 Extra. Let's roll the clip.
Your thoughts on 4 Extras?
4 Extra probably got hit extra.
Wait, what?
That's all. He probably got hit extra. How did that do the ball shit? If you talk
he knows 607 Unc. That's a character. You know
he's gonna be locked up for another
no,
month.
gang. You talk about that doo-doo ball shit. I had to get hit extra.
What do you mean doo-doo ball?
He talking about you put peanut butter up on the guy.
No. He said he knocked out an op and that somebody, his cellmate, grabbed a packet of peanut butter, squirted it on the dude's ass. He said he didn't take part.
That's not true. Listen, if you
he's not a peanut butter.
Come on, gang. If you saw it, you did it. Listen, gang. Stop playing with me. If you saw a nigga sitting ass didn't do nothing, you probably got hit extra. That's why I call him 4 Extra. Probably got hit extra. I was like, oh, mama, stop playing with me. You know that. Listen, that's weird shit. I don't even watch it, man. Would you watch somebody get peanut butter up their ass? I get none.
For sure. I got to talk about it on the podcast.
But he had to talk about it. He was in jail.
He made it clear, and I believe him because from my perspective, he has a sterling reputation for heterosexuality.
Come on, gang. What's fighting got to do with some ass? Play on me. Anytime fighting got to do with some ass, homosexual, gang.
No, that's how you permanently make it clear that you're taking their reputation away
from them. That's how you permanently make it clear that you gay. 4 Extra probably got hit extra. I swear to God.
No, he hits extra. He got a baby on the way.
Man, he probably got hit extra, gang. Extra time.
He make it.
607 Unc was really throwing 4 Extra alley hoop. Really.
And babies.
No, gang. Oh, no. He's somebody else baby in jail. He putting peanut butter on their ass.
See, this is the problem we're gonna have now. You're gonna have smoke with 4 Extras.
No, but listen, if Brick Baby could walk in this building and have smoke with wax 100 for 2 years without seeing him, I can manage to be in this motherfucker for 2 years without seeing 4 Extra.
If a rival gang member can call you gay and play with your masculinity on the internet, and then you run into him and you are expected to be super calm, if that's what happens in Texas, then hey, that's what y'all do. But I'm not ready to go as far to say it's bullying. Now, do I believe that 4 Extra should have chilled? Unc is harmless. I don't think Unc means no harm, man. I don't feel like Unc was trying to be. But if you're going to say certain things, you should be expecting certain responses. It should still be an expectation. The expectation shouldn't be everybody is going to give me a pass. At the end of the day, Unc is a gang member. He's somebody who's from the streets. He understands saying certain things about people, especially an active gang member.
I know 4 Extras a gang member, and he like to fade and fight, but it's gonna come a time when he gonna have to, be business savvy. He gonna have to be a businessman. You know what I'm saying? And everything ain't gonna be gang. I'm beating up everybody. I'm running favor because you ain't gonna make it far in the industry with that, attitude. Anyways,
Evokes a certain response. So for them to now hop on a podcast and say that Unc is being bullied is kind of crazy to me. Now, did 4 Extra react a little too crazy? Yes. I don't think it's cool what he did, but bullying gang, come on, bro.
And then on top of that, like, I'm not finna, okay, he said what he said. You feel me? And he be saying shit he probably shouldn't say because people die about that shit. So I understand the position 4 Extra took, but I'm not finna I'm not finna bully a nigga. Hey, guess what? I got a little homie about your size. What's your height? What's your weight? I'm gonna go get my little homie. Yeah, you gotta pay for that. Like, you gotta watch your mouth. Mm-hmm. So I would have handled it differently. You know what I'm saying?
Bro,
have a problem with how you have a problem with, but don't bully no nigga. You know what I'm
my advice to 4 Extra, stay in California, bro. Stay in California, bro.
What you mean by that? Why you think you gotta stay in California?
Because he come anywhere else, he gonna be going back to Cali in a box, and nobody give a about no gang shit.
I want to meet him. He seemed like a cool. I'm saying, but like, I think sometimes
them some big guys right there. I ain't saying just because they big they could, but they give. I feel like they'll probably give 4 Extras a run for his money with a fade. Boy,
I don't have no desire.
I want to meet him. Like, shit, I got no problem with no nigga.
Bro, I got a problem.
Hey, bro, that shit you did, that was bully shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit.
Bro, look,
on the real, 4 Extras is big standing up to Unc. Now imagine them standing up to him. Oh my God.
Bro. Look at Unc. I mean? Do big homie CC like that.
Yeah,
do like that. Do Aaron like that, bro.
They said he was like 40, 50 deep in there.
But see, what you coming at this, bro? But look, let me tell you something. See, that's why look. I remember one time, I fucked Rain to a certain extent, but I don't trust Rain because I feel like Rain want to get his lick back for what I said about 3. You feel me? That's cool. But when Whack 100 said, "In the West we trust," everything I do, I represent the West. You feel me?
Some of the points they're making is good. Unc is really small, so if 4 Extra would have beat up Unc, he really gets no points. But whole time they're sympathizing for 607 Unc. Unc is doing interviews saying the opposite. Unc is doing interviews saying how the weight don't mean nothing. It's all about the speed, how he's gonna knock out 4 Extra. So if Unc is talking this crazy and this heavy after the podcast is happening and he wants to violate,
man, Unc making content, man.
then like, what are you guys doing? He's telling us that weight don't matter. He's telling us that he's gonna knock out 4 Extra. Now, my take will be, if you're gonna knock out 4 Extra now, then why didn't you knock him out when y'all was doing the podcast? But here's what Unc has to say about the potential that he could fight 4 Extra.
Right, but I want to fight him for that.
You want to fight 4 Extra?
100%. 100%.
Man, y'all leave y'all thoughts in the comments and let me know if you could take this guy serious. Like, is he serious with 4 Extras? Come on, man.
So I'm gonna knock him out too. 4 Extra can't fight. Listen, they can't fight when they gotta bring their game to fight. I'm 120 pounds, gang. Wet. He don't need his gang. Ain't that nigga like 500 pounds? Oh no, that's his.
I ain't gonna lie, he say some real stuff, but it seemed like he be playing too.
Booty. His booty big as shit. That nigga be 500 pounds. 4 Extra got a 500-pound booty.
Now, what was your thoughts on defusing the situation during the podcast?
I told him something he never heard before. I told him I loved him. He ain't never heard love. He ain't never had it before. So I told him I loved him. He got kind of like stuck. Because the true way to defeat evil is through love. So I told him I loved him. That did it all.
See, he speaks some real stuff, but he played at the same time. Like,
right? That fixed the situation.
Okay, what do you think he was most mad about?
Nothing. Adam told him to do it. He wasn't mad. He always mad. He mad that he go to jail. He mad that he broke. He mad that he do a $130 promo. He mad because he woke up in the same hood that he grew up in. Right? He mad because his life up. He mad because it's survival mode. He mad because he can't figure it out. He ain't mad at me. I did nothing to him. I don't know him. How could he be mad at me over a joke that everybody say? Everybody know 4 Extra got hit extra.
There's a rule I learned in life. You can't tell the offended party not to be offended. They're the ones that offended. So if you're claiming that this man was getting hit in jail and he's offended by it, and then he finds out, oh, wait, you're part of the rival gang. Like, even though you're from a Hoover set in St. Louis, Hoovers and it's still the same thing. Right? So he's thinking, okay, so you playing with me and you're from a gang that I don't like. Well, when I see you is up. So I don't feel like you can say, yo, I was joking, gang. But not everybody is going to go for those jokes, especially if they don't know you.
Okay, now let's go back to this fade. You want to do a boxing match?
I got 50,000 for a celebrity boxing match because he's an animal. I can't trust him. He's going to try to use his game for protection. So normally I'd like call him like, yo, meet me.
I ain't gonna lie. I feel like Adam, this is a whole play. This whole little scenario is a play that Adam running. Because 4 Extra was supposed to, I feel like this is a whole play.
You right here and fight, but you can't tell him that. He going to bring his whole gang and them bitches. So I'm going to get him in the ring with metal detectors. I'm going to knock his big fat ass out. He going to land on that big ass booty, and I'm going to put a carrot in it.
And you mean to tell me you could take this man serious, what he's saying? Like, beef, they don't even argue like this and say this type of stuff nowadays. You know, people kill.
Now, I mean, he is in a pretty big weight class.
Listen, it ain't about big, it's about fast. You cannot hit what you can't catch.
So that would be a strategy.
That is a strategy. To make his ass out of breath. If we run out of breath, knock him the out. I'm going to knock 4 Extra out.
Did you read and tell me that you could take him serious? Stop it.
I'm going to knock him out, Capone.
Y'all got a big weight difference, man.
I'll knock you out then. How about that? How about that?
Them punches gonna be pretty tough, man.
Come on, gang. He ain't gonna hit me.
If he catch you with a couple
listen,
of
gang,
punches,
that
it's
big as shit, slow as he'll never touch me. Listen, I wouldn't want to fight him. I'm for love, but he tested something in me. Now I have to fight him, or he got to bow down. He got to decline the fight, or he got to fight.
I don't know, man. That don't sound like a victim. That sounds like a man who can handle his own. That sounds like a man who's ready for the smoke and who's ready for whatever. Right? Now, these dudes, I don't know how closely they know Unc. I don't know if them and Unc are really close or if Unc is putting a goon and goon squad out in these streets, man. My only advice to everybody, man, is at least
Texas be having them real solid OGs that they not about to let nobody bully on nobody or nothing like that. Like they'll stand up for, they solid. They just built different. Solid.
Talk to the person first that you're trying to defend, because if that person don't consider themselves a victim, if that person is trying to fight, if that person is trying to, now engage in violence and they don't feel like they're at a disadvantage, they feel like they can knock out 4 Extra, then
because the Texas OGs, they said in the interview they don't even know Unc. They just don't feel like they feel like they feel like No Extras was bullying him, and they standing up for him.
I feel like the claims of this person being a victim or a bully victim is kind of crazy, because he's now claiming that he can knock him out. But y'all let me know in the comment section, what do you guys think about this, man? Do y'all believe that 607 Unc was bullied by 4 Extra? Now, what I do think is unfortunate, I feel like this situation right here kind of forced Unc to take a step back from No Jumper. He removed No Jumper from his bio, which I think is very unfortunate, man. I'm gonna do whatever I could do to bring him back. I feel like Unk is a much needed piece at No Jumper, but I don't know, man. Y'all let me know in the comment section. What do you guys think about this? And if you're still watching, click on this video here somewhere on my screen, somewhere here, man, to find out why Benzino keeps getting worse. He tries to defend Jim Jones' delusion.
Yeah, what y'all think?
But great.
What y'all think? Here it go right here.
My motherfucking legion go to the folks. Now you're scary ass, though. Why this nigga was scared to come in the whole motherfucking time? You back door ass.
Hold on this. Let me get on this. Hold on, let me get on this.
Tell me if y'all think 4 Extras was playing or if you serious or what. Tell me what y'all
Real quick. So, on a dead homies, don't let it get up here. And when it get up here and ask me about hood questions, tell him he know that's all. Don't let it get up here and divide you on a dead homies from what's the name. You got to talk about, oh, this and that and this and that. No, nigga on West Side 40s, all that. You're going to find smokers. You being thirsty. Stop being thirsty. Because I push any nigga button.
But I don't think it's him being thirsty. I think it's Adam 22 being thirsty.
That's what we just said, dude. That's what we just said.
That's what he said.
We just said. That's what we said. Because you got to think. Because you got to think about this. Because look, you got to think. Because you got to think. The fact you got to think. Because you got to think. Because smoker. Because the little smoker. You got to think the smoker he just trying to get on. He trying to get on and get another hit. You know what I'm talking? That's the smoker. That's what smokers do in the hood. That's what comes with the territory. But you know what I'm talking about? But this how it goes like this though, cuz you gotta think about this part, bro. When you be thirsty, cuz you can't be thirsty. You can't be thirsty. I told that nigga Adam, stop being thirsty.
But I think Adam looked at it like as an easy W for you.
But look,
he looked at that as an easy W.
And I understand that. That's what, and I understand when he said he looked at it as an easy W because of knocking Cuz out. He did say Cuz I look at you can easily knock him out. He out of shape and all that. We understand that. But I'm gonna go get over here. I'm not gonna get no back up out of this smoker ass.
Adam tried to turn up King here.
I know. Remember the nigga said 100,000. Then the nigga went around talking about 50. Nigga, what is it? You don't even got $50 to buy you some shoes. So we know you ain't got 50,000. So this is the point right here, cuz. But the nigga Aaron the plumber, that's who I'm gonna put out because that's where the bag gonna come from.
He's down to fight. Now he's saying you down.
But he said some dumb shit. Now he said some dumb shit. He said
quick little fill-in. He talking about he was supposed to fight Aaron the plumber in a celebrity boxing match. Aaron the plumber backed down or didn't do it or something, but he been practicing or whatever. Then this guy, King Peel, wanted to fight 4 Extras, and 4 Extras is like calling him a smoker and all that and saying he don't want to fight him. He thought he was going to fight like a celebrity type of boxing match, thing. And he just feel like he popping more than King Peel or whatever like that. So, yeah.
He said, boom, I'm going to fight you 4 Extras. He said, but we got to put in the contract. You can't go back to no jumpers no more.
What?
Oh.
I'm like, what?
What type of shit is that?
You trying to fuck your bag off?
So, no, I don't even, look, you the bag. Why are you talking about you want to put in the contract? It don't matter if you win, lose, or draw. You don't want to, I can't go to no jumpers no more. Look, keep your feelings to yourself, cuz all the feelings and all that, the emotions and all that, keep that at home. Bottle it up, put it in the bottle and keep it at home. Just bring your ass to the ring. You said you work out, remember? 10 times a day. Remember the little thing? 4 Extras, that's you. 4 Extras, that's you. Well, bring your dumb ass in the ring. That's it. Dead homies.
Ain't nobody gonna fight you. You walk in like animal, gang. Nigga, who the about to fight you? You walk in like animal. You still in the streets, gang. If you lose, somebody die.
Them Texas OGs.
See, hey, that's what I know. Hey, see, look. All these. See, it's a lot of. What's the name? It's easy. I'm in the hood all day.
No,
I'm in the hood. I'm from Chris Shorter Fig. Nigga, I got 15 violations for hold on, Chris Shorter Fig.
You got arrested in the hood.
I'm trying to take him away from the hood.
Hey, hold on, stop. So it's easy. I can put you out there, smoke whatever you prefer. You get what I'm saying? What's the name? We ain't gonna say too much, but on 40 Crib, I got 15 motherfucking violations. On 4-0.
It go both ways. When you live that life, you know what I'm saying? That's how it is. Every time you roll the dice, you ain't gonna win every time. So in the streets, you know what I'm saying? When you crap out that one time, it's over. Just like you can do it to other people can eventually do it to you. And the more you be in the street, the faster it can happen.
You know I'm gonna knock you out.
Well, I'm working.
But see, they just want the what's the name, cuz they just want the thing.
100%.
That's just
a business.
Hey, look,
though,
that's
right?
like look, if you use my name, you gotta think. I made it irrelevant to talk about jail fights now.
So I got my mama. And fights in jail.
I made it irrelevant how niggas tell a story out of jail now.
You made it. You made it cool.
I made it cool.
You made it
I made a run. I made a way for and on the crib, on the hood. So every real nigga and behind the bars that's locked up on the yard in the county, nigga, get it how you live on hood, dead homies. You get what I'm saying?
Free the real ones.
Free the real ones, cuz on the set. But on the dead homies, you got to think about when it comes to that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? On the dead homies, I'm a full-fledged game member that everybody know. This ain't no gimmick. This ain't no act. You get what I'm saying? I know you're gonna get knocked out, but you know he's trying to get some money. Everybody thirsty to get some money. You get what I'm saying? On the dead homies, I shit over. I'm not playing. Just like I came here today.
Yeah, I saw that.
And I went straight up on you.
Come on, gang.
On 40 crit, nigga.
Cut that part out.
Can we talk about what happened?
No.
Can we talk about that?
What do you mean? What happened?
We just talked about it.
What you mean? What happened? You was scared. You was running. I was standing right there. I walked all to the middle of them. Tell them about that. When they walked in, I walked to the middle of all of them. 607.
On the real, I just said I was thinking that this might be a play that Adam ran, but I went and checked, and you just heard 607 say, cut that out. That's my first time hearing that, and I went and looked at the other videos. They cut it out. So this might not be a play. This might be real, because you can't go back and find that clip when I know, because I saw it the first time when it happened, and he and 4 extras was standing up, talking down on 6-7 Unc, like, you know what I'm saying? They was telling him to sit down, and he just said it like, you see how I was standing up? And 607 Unc said, cut that out. Wow, they did. They cut it out. So this might be real. Might not be.
They kept telling me 40s. I said, what the that mean? When they walked in, I walked to the middle of all of them.
What he said.
But we just talked about it. You mean outside?
You was scared. You was running. I was standing right there. I walked all to the middle of them. Tell them about that. When they walked in, I walked to the middle of all of them. 607. They kept telling me 40s. I said, what the that mean? Right? They all said 40.
No, you're gonna get knocked out, but you know he's trying to get some money. Everybody thirsty to get some money. You get what I'm saying? On the dead homies, I shit over. I'm not playing. Just like I came here today.
Yeah, I saw that.
And I went straight up on you.
Come on, guys.
40 crit.
Cut that part out.
Can we talk about what happened?
No.
Can we talk about?
He said, cut that part out.
About that?
What do you mean? What happened?
We just talked about it.
What you mean? What happened? You was scared. You was running. I was standing right there.
I feel like if they been playing this and it's a play, they wouldn't. They really cut it out. They cut that part out. So this
I walked all to the middle of them. Tell them about that. When they walked in, I walked to the middle of all of them. 607. They kept telling me 40s. I said, what the that mean? Right? They all said 40.
Slow down.
First of all,
what it mean.
First of all,
say what the fuck that mean. No, I don't mean it like that.
You see what I'm saying? I can't
Bro,
say nothing.
look.
Don't do that, cuz. Don't say what
See what I'm saying? I didn't know what that. You see what I'm saying?
Don't do that.
See what I'm saying? My bad, gang.
he didn't mean it like that.
My bad.
I didn't see this part. This the part.
I
Wow.
didn't mean it like that.
Don't say what it mean, nigga. Westside.
There we go. There we go.
This is why.
You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? That's it serious. My bad, gang. My bad, gang.
He didn't mean it.
Dead homies.
My bad, gang.
He didn't mean
I ain't
it.
talking. You don't talking to cuz.
That's my fault, gang. That's my bad, gang.
Dead homies, nigga.
That's like a
Nigga.
I'm not
That's my
gonna get play with them.
But what I was saying was,
Listen.
I didn't
This is
understand.
why. This is why you felt that energy.
Hold up, man.
This is why.
Hold up, man.
Hold up.
That's why.
Listen, hold on. I lay it down. Hey, don't play with no.
I was not playing. That's what I'm saying.
I told you
Everything is playing.
Over here, man.
Everything is playing. I was not playing. I said I didn't understand. I didn't understand the introduction.
Hey, first off,
I didn't understand, gang. I'm from St. Louis, so I didn't understand. That's what I'm saying.
all right, so
That's what I'm saying.
So let's first off, you didn't tell no nigga, no 40s. You don't know what that means. So stop. You didn't talk to.
No, I didn't understand.
You didn't say none of that.
I told you.
Don't say no lie.
The nigga was in jail. What you doing?
That's not what I'm saying.
Hold on, Fox.
That's not what I'm saying.
Hold on, Fox.
Y'all misunderstanding what I'm saying.
Hold on real quick, though, cuz. Don't get on here for your content.
That's not what I'm saying.
Because it's about to get you socked out because you did.
On the real, that type of attitude gonna make people not even want to work with him. They ain't even gonna pay him for interview. You know, that's gonna make a lot of people be like, "No, I ain't."
You don't walk up to none of us, nigga. I just told your ass right now.
I said
so I'm gonna stop you right out.
I said 6 O's. Ask your little homie.
Don't say no 6 O's, no nothing. Bring up none of my homies, cause nigga gonna get socked out on here.
My bad,
This
gang.
ain't no Munchie B or the what's that? Whoever the on phonies, I will sock you out of here on the dead homies. Playing with
Westside Road.
Adam did this on purpose. That's what you gonna
I'll
sock your ass out.
Adam did it on purpose. Adam did it on purpose.
I'm not gonna let him.
Adam did it on purpose.
It's not.
Adam did it on purpose. Because no way I'm not playing. Right?
Don't bring up none of our homies.
Right.
Don't bring up none of our homies on this broadcast.
Respect.
I'm talking for the neighborhood and roller court. You talk about the homies, I'm gonna sock you out.
Respect.
26 on Vernon Avenue. And don't blur none of this out either. Don't cut none of this off the screen. Make sure all this motherfucker on here. Westside Road. Dead homies, I'm not playing. I'm gonna smoke your ass and laugh in jail. Nigga, I'd rather die or get life in jail before I let it walk around and think he's slick with the do the roads.
Respect, but I love you though.
Westside Foley.
When it's all over, I love you. And
yeah,
like,
that sounds
I'm
cool,
not trying.
nigga.
I'm not trying.
I love you so much, I'll smoke your ass.
I love
too.
you, gang. Listen, let me talk. I love you, gang. And then the problem is that it's the misunderstanding, gang. Like when people talk, it's like always misunderstanding. Like I don't come with disrespect.
Or this is LA.
Right? I don't come with disrespect.
I'm gonna watch you Compton, nigga. You think I'm gonna go to the city and say, hey, I don't know. Hell no.
I feel that. And I feel that.
That's a good point.
And I feel that.
That's a good point.
Look,
that's like me talking to
you ain't got no chance. Good.
That's a good point.
Cap, look at me, cuz. Listen, cuz. I feel that, cuz. Listen, I'm just like you, gang. I didn't come here for no bullshit, gang. I risk my life, gang. I know you bigger than me. I know I can get fucked up, gang. I come with
it's not even. It's not that, cuz.
Listen to me for real,
it's not that, bro.
The camera. I ain't trying to get on your lap.
These cameras, because these cameras. That's the point. That's
I'm not disrespecting the streets.
Hold on, stop, cuz. That's why is fucking up on these broadcasters. Fuck these cameras. That's why y'all is fucking up. Get up here with your enemies to get views. Why your hood still going to war?
I feel that.
Why your homies is still dying, nigga?
I feel that.
Think for yourself, nigga. You ain't thinking for the whole.
I feel that.
You get up here and let a nigga put you in a trick bag. You damn near about to get killed today.
What if the biggest war? What if the biggest war is not in the streets? What if the biggest war is not in the streets? Nigga. What if that is diversion? What if that is diversion?
Well, don't jump up here and don't fall for these trick niggas.
No, I'm here to let you know.
You as the
gang, I'm here to let you know. This one
I'm coming up here. I'm about to fuck you over.
Let me tell you. I'll tell you what I'm here for. Let me tell you what I'm here for, gang. This is on my life, gang. I left from St. Louis to here. Listen, I'm risking my life for this, gang. I'm telling you, we've been confused, we've been tricked. The God they told us God is not God. The school, religion, we under control, gang.
And I'm coming. That sounds cool.
That's what I'm coming for, though.
Right now.
That's what, I know you don't want that.
I'm not.
That's what I'm coming for, bro.
On Westside.
If you watch my content, that's what's in the middle of my content.
I came for sure on Vernon Avenue, crib on the dead homies.
But do you understand? Like you risk your life for that. I'm risking my life for this.
All right, that's cool. Well, don't let it come put your ass damn near about to get killed.
Bro, I'm about to get killed every day I wake up.
He's trying to help you though.
I know, and I need his help. I need your help for real, gang. I need your help.
Dude, he's trying to help you. He's trying, man. He's soft, man. He's scared, man. Lust, man.
The streets, gang. I'm the streets, gang. I need you to take me to the 40s, gang.
Look, you for real. Hold on. You got real from the street. You got to listen, cuz. You got real from the street, and it's going for any around the world, bro. And shout out to all the rooms behind the boards, cuz. Shout out to all the keyways behind the boards. Shout out to all the Damus. Shout out to all the Southsiders in the woods behind the boards and the others on hood that's locked up between the walls on the dead homies.
Okay, so you just saw the clip, but did you know that you can watch this entire interview right now before it's released to the public, uncensored, by becoming a member for just $5 a month, and there's a lot of other crazy benefits as well. So make sure you hit the link down in the description.
Shout out to No Jumper. What y'all leave y'all thoughts in the comments? Y'all think four extras over extra'd it? Did he overdo it? You know what I'm saying? Did he bully him? Or 607 on, was running his mouth? Or do y'all feel like I feel like you can't take 607 on serious, and I feel like he be playing a lot. And I feel like you could tell that he was playing, he wasn't serious. And he, you know what I'm saying? Not saying just because he's small, 4 extra need to not press him or something like that or whatever, but I feel like it was just content, and 4 extra know it was content. Stop it, man. I don't know. Y'all let me know if y'all feel like he was right or wrong. I feel like he was. I feel like he was wrong. That's my. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he was wrong.